Alright, Diana, so I promised you a video, and this is it. So, hi, hello, my name's Jaime, or Jaimito, you can call me Jaimito, a lot of people do. And, well, this is your video. So, I'm gonna give you a tour of my house first, since I'm filming it in here, and no one's home. My parents are at work, and my sister just moved out like 2.5 weeks ago, so here's a tour of the house. This is my kitchen. Typical Mexican kitchen. Fruit basket there. Big refrigerator. Water. You know, my stove, oven. Where you wash dishes. You know, just normal stuff. Typical house stay stuff. This is my, I guess I'll call it the dining room. This house is very small. It's only, you know, one floor. There's no basement. There's no attic. So this is what we consider the dining room. And we only here on special occasions, only kind of like Christmas, New Year's, or when family comes over for barbecues in the summer. You know, we eat here, but otherwise the table's never used. And you can see that my mom moved the chair in the corner because she likes it being on the corner. And as since we're Mexican, my parents are from Michoacan. They're very devoted to Santos. So here's one of them. Here's another. And I mean, I was raised Catholic, so I guess I could say that I do believe in them. And she's very big on El Papa Juan Pablo II. I'm sure you know who that is. Let me zoom in for you. She bought the picture to hang on our house. I don't know if you can see in the video, but she's also very big with eagles. So you can see how many eagles we have. We have a ton. She loves eagles. It's her favorite animal. So we have a lot of those here. This is now considered the, this is also part of the dining room. But this is where, you know, guests come to chill on the couch. And our leather couches that my mom bought. She loves the beige, which is a color that you're going to see all over the house. Here's our table with fake flowers. A TV that's not HD yet. Our only TV that's not HD. I think it's going to be time to switch it soon. It's starting to fail on us. The sound is kind of shitty. But, I don't know, my mom just loves watching TV on this weird looking chair thing. So that's where she watches TV. I watch TV in the family room, which is where I'm taking you now. Here's my front door. Bookshelf. This laundry room, kind of a weird setup, but really tight. But, you know, washer, dryer, or boiler for the shower, and piping. And this is my family room. This is where we come to chill, watch movies. We have our Blu-ray player here. My Netflix works here. And let me switch glasses here, because I have two pairs. These are the glasses I wear every day to school. They're my hipster glasses, I guess you can call them. And yeah, this is our 50-inch TV that my sister and I got my parents for Christmas about, I think, 2 years ago now. And our bookshelf again. Window. More eagles. An angel. Another eagle. Couch where my dad loves to recline. Has a recliner. So you can put your feet up. I like laying on this couch here. It's where I watch TV. My head goes over there. And then I just watch TV here. So that's the TV. And now I'm going to show you the outside of the house. So this is my garage. Very messy because, again, we're Mexican. We're kind of messy. Bicycle there. Our recycling bins. But the city has now switched them. So our recycling bin looks like a garbage bin. Recycling. And garbage. And this is the front of the house. It's a very sunny day today. I'd say it's about, I don't know, 79 right now. It's pretty warm, considering Chicago weather. And This is what my house looks like from the outside. Can't really see. That black car in the garage, that's my car. I drive a 2007 Honda Civic. Love my car. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Although you'd be surprised, I have a court date pending in 2 weeks. I was caught speeding on the highway, and Illinois is now kind of anal about speeding here. So if you go over 30, they try to accuse you of aggressive speeding, so they call it, which is actually a misdemeanor. You could go to jail for that. It's gonna suck, but I had to go to court. Had to hire a lawyer already. Guess it won't be that bad, hopefully. I don't have a record. Not a bad boy. Anyway, changing the subject there. Front of the house again. Here's our, I guess we consider ourselves American. But where's the Mexican flag, right? Yeah, that's what I want to know. This is the side of the house. Oh, there's a spider web there. I'm not gonna go through there. There's no fences here, as you can see. So you could just kind of pretty much walk over to your neighbor's house, sneak in their yard. Not that I would want to. I mean, I like my yard. And I'll give you a tour of the yard. We actually live on a weird corner. We live in the middle of a street. So if when I take you over here, which I'm doing right now, some pine trees. We have a little forest here. Oh, there's people over there. Okay, so you see, I'm gonna zoom in for you. The street divides into two, so I technically live on two sides of a street because I guess it's kind of a peninsula. Just, you know, think of Florida. Water surrounds it, but not completely. Same thing here. The street surrounds the sides of the house, so I technically live on two streets, which is pretty unique for this, at least for this house, because all the other houses, you know, they're not. I mean, I guess the road does hit them in the back over there, but this is the only house that actually has the actual corner. So we live on, the street is called Charles. We live on Charles. And the other street on the other side is called Country Club. Let me take you to the back of the house. I'm not gonna go where those guys are in the pine trees over there, chilling. This is the back of the house. This is where we have barbecues in the summer with my family. There's a glass table that my dad acquired. And a huge tree that I love because it gives good shade during those hot summer days where it's really humid. And since there's no AC outside, you know, or a patio, it serves as good shade. Just needs a little trimming. But this is the back of the house. If you see that tree that I'm going to zoom in right now, that's actually a guayaba tree. Wait, no, not guayaba, durazno. It's a durazno tree, but it's not, hasn't been growing duraznos. I'm sure we're not taking good care of it. You know, we don't have a green thumb, so that sucks. Oh, door open by itself. So I'm going to take it to the yard over here. It looks a little small, but the yard actually, I mean, when I was little, I thought it was pretty big. So this is the yard. Here's the street I was telling you about, Country Club. You can't really see it, but you can hear the cars that pass by. Not really busy here. It's a very chill neighborhood. So the neighborhood's name is North Lake. And I'd say, you know, during the years, it used to be primarily white, but now it's been turning more Hispanic, more black. It's still very tranquil. It's always been pretty tranquil compared to living in Chicago. You know, my parents never wanted to live over there. I think it's too noisy, too messy, too dirty. So they just decided to move to the suburbs. So this is a suburb in the west side of Chicago. We're only about 15 miles away from Chicago. So if we were to go on a bridge somewhere, you could actually see the skyline on a clear day like today. So that's the tour of the house. I don't know what else to talk about. I mean, I guess I could talk about myself. Well, I'm 20 years old. I am now a junior in college. I go to a school called DePaul, which I promote on my license plate, put it all over my car. Although I'm not in the College of Law. No, that's what I want to study, but not. That's just the only license plate they had. Hey, what else about me? I do live on campus. I actually moved back home this summer, and I'll be commuting during the summer for work because I work over there as a tour guide. So I'm already used to giving tours, I guess. I consider myself very friendly, very funny. If you can't tell from this video, I mean, trust me, my humor is pretty. I can get pretty dirty, pretty dirty. What else about me? I have one sister. She's 23, but like I said in the beginning of the video, she just moved out like 2.5 weeks ago. She moved in with her boyfriend, so now it's just me and my parents. I mean, my mom's name is Martha. My dad's name is Jaime, just like me. So I'm junior. He's senior. And I've been living here in Northlake for about, let me see, we moved here in '98, so that's almost 13 to 14 years we've been living here. So I grew up here. And I met a lot of my best friends here. Unfortunately, the one best friend I had here lost their house. This house is abandoned, the one I'm showing you. So no one lives there right now. There are some maintenance guys that come occasionally to come fix the house, like the roof and stuff. But he moved out. His parents moved back to Guatemala. They're actually from Guatemala. They moved out a couple years ago, and now he lives in a trailer park close to town here. So I still see him sometimes. But he goes to a different university, kind of close to mine, kind of not. So I see him sometimes. I have a. So his name was Carlos. I have another best friend that I hang out with. His name's Marcos. He lives maybe a couple blocks from me. Well, I don't think you could see. Actually, you know what? I'll take you over there. Yeah, why not? I'll take you over there. So I live near a water fountain. It's a memorial fountain they built back in 2001, 2002, and it's for to celebrate Veterans Day and stuff. They have bricks with different veterans' names. So I'll take you over there, and I can show you the neighborhood. This is the neighborhood. By the way, I like the Cubs. That's why I'm wearing a Cubs shirt. I know they suck. If you like baseball or not, I don't know. So, yeah, you have to deal with that. So you can see it's very tranquil. Not a lot of cars pass by. It's the house they're fixing right now. The house I just showed you that was abandoned, that's the only one I know that's abandoned so far here. And there's people here. People walking. Yeah, ride your bike. Yeah, the demographics here have been changing a lot over the years. And I guess I'm kind of happy, but I don't really spend time out here anymore because I live out in the city. So coming back home is, because it's a cultural shock in a way, but in other ways it feels kind of nice to be back home. Just chill with my friends and stuff, which I do anyway over the winter and the fall where I'm in school, because they go to community college, so they're at home. School's only about 20 miles away from here. Just come back and drive, and the Honda Civic saves a lot of gas, so it's not a big deal. Here's the fountain that I was telling you about. It's kind of nice. I think it'd make a nice date for a couple. There's a bench there, and this fountain's been here for years, and at night they actually light it up, so it's really cool. Anyway, so my best friend Marcos lives across over there. If you cross the street, it's actually a giant park. So I live really close to a park. He lives like all the way across the park. If you go around this corner here to the right, the library's here. And that's the first thing I do when I come back home. I just go to the library, check out movies, books, CDs. It's all free. And there it is. There's the library. 2 floors. See, it used to be really small, but the city's been investing a lot of money into it. Here's the road, called Wolf Road. And well, that's kind of my, I guess, community slash neighborhood, at least around here. I mean, I could go ride my bike or drive the car and show you the whole neighborhood, but I mean, I don't think you want to see every house, so I won't do that. If I lived closer to Chicago, I would definitely show you the skyline, but you know, I should have done the video earlier. Could have showed you my campus, but maybe I'll make another one when I go to campus, and I'll see if I can show you the campus so you can see it. It's really cool. Or you could just go to the website. It works too. Okay, so then let's see what else. So yeah, like I said, Marcos lives across the park over there, and let's see what else. Sorry, there was a car that was stopping next to me. It was weird. She was turning. Okay, so yeah, he lives across the park. My best friend Danny, he lives that way, straight that way, all the way, a couple blocks, or a couple streets down in that direction. My best friend Fernando, who is studying to be a mechanical engineer for GM, he lives in that direction as well. And you know, how did I meet my best friends? Well, we went to middle school together, and ever since then, I've always been hanging out with them. Oh, there's a car. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Alright, you might be asking, well, where do they go to school? And like I said, okay, so my best friend Danny and Marcos, they go to community college. My best friend Fernando, he goes to school in Michigan. It's called Kettering for cars. Kind of weird, but whatever. And oh, I have one more best friend. His name is Jesus. Also lives in that direction. And he lives, or he goes to school at a school called U of I, University of Illinois, in Urbana. And that is southern Illinois. It's about 3 hours away. And he's still over there, so I haven't seen him. He's working over there for the summer, saving up money. And he's almost graduated. He only has 1 year left. He's about to graduate. So I guess, I mean, he must be kind of scared, I'm sure. And we're back in my house. I don't know if you can see, well, since I can't really tell if my face looks weird on the camera or not, I apologize if it's too weird. I'm trying to make it as comfortable as I can. Oh, let me close the door here. Alright, let's see what else you probably would want to know about me. Personal life. Let me see. Okay, favorite cartoon character. Love Scooby-Doo. Grew up with them. Loved all the Nickelodeon cartoons back in the day. Rugrats. What other? Ooh, man. Okay, yeah, all the Nickelodeon cartoons. The Cartoon Network cartoons, Looney Tunes, grew up with that. And let's see what else I like. I mean, since I told you I like going to the library when I come back, well, I love reading. I mean, I can't get enough of it. Love music, which I'll show you my setup I have right now in my room. I'm showing you my room. Oh, wait. Biggest bathroom we've ever seen. I always get compliments on it. Here's my bathroom. It's actually not red, it's orange, but I guess the camera's capturing it like if it's red. Looks weird. It's a pretty big bathroom. Just one bathroom in the house. Parents' room. Here's my room. Sorry for the mess. I just woke up around 11. So I don't make my bed. Go figure, right? See, this is my clothes from when I moved back in last week. Still have to put them away. A little lazy. And here's my setup. Speakers, computer, and I have music going on. Oh, music. That's one thing I should tell you. Let's see. What kind of music do I like? I love the Killers. A band called The Bravery. What else do I like? I mean, I'm pretty much into anything that's alternative. I'm not really into country, but I mean, I could tolerate it if it's, you know, if it's like typical classic country, but not like the new country. I don't like, you know, country. Classical I like. Pretty much anything. I listen to pretty much anything except hardcore rap because I really can't do that. You know, like Tupac and all that. I really don't listen to them. They have some good lyrics. I mean, they were the people back in the day, but I don't know. I just can't do it. But I mean, okay. So you might ask yourself, what's it like now in the summer? Well, before I started summer, my day would just consist of waking up at 11. No, actually, no. Waking up at 9, and I would go to class by 9:20 every morning. Get out at 11. And then I would take a break, go eat lunch or go eat breakfast, lunch, either back in my room or go buy it in the cafeteria at school. Then I would go back to class at 2:30. Go to class until 4. Get out, go do homework. Actually, no, go back to my room, go do homework, or go to a meeting for a club or something, because I'm very involved. And then hang out with my roommate. You know, we would play on this PS3, because I actually don't own any gaming systems other than you know, a laptop. That's all I have. That's all I play games on. My parents were never big on Nintendo or that, so they never purchased any. So that could explain why I'm kind of smart, I guess. It didn't wrap my brain out since I didn't get to play, but I do miss out on all the cool games. What else did I do? So that would be my day during school. Now that I'm out of school, I just wake up, you know, like 9 or 10, sometimes 11. Let's see. Then I work out a little bit. You know, I'm starting to do push-ups because I don't want to get a gym membership. Too much money. $10 is a lot of money, right? By the way, $10 a month. That's not worth it if you could just do it on your own. So, you know, I run, I bike, do push-ups, just to tone, keep in shape. Because I mean, as you can see, I'm not obese, but I'm not. I could be more fit, for sure. Okay, so then after working out in the morning, I guess I eat cereal, breakfast, whatever you call it, and then I either watch TV, go to the library, or go on the computer, go on Twitter, and then whoever calls me or wants to chill, you know, now that I'm back home, go hang out with them. So that's what I do in a day. And let's see, what else? Well, I actually start working I've been working sporadically right now, so meaning like every 1 to 3 days during the week I work at school. So then instead of just waking up and then working out, I wake up, work out, then head over to school and then work and then come back home, you know, and chill. And that's how my schedule's gonna be starting next week. I'm actually gonna be working Monday through Thursday, pretty much from the morning till the afternoon, and I'm gonna be teaching a class. I don't know what class yet, but I find out on Thursday. Yeah, can you believe me, a teacher? I mean, I couldn't believe it myself. I'm gonna be assisting a teacher, teaching some high school kids that want to know what college is like, subject, to get some college credit. So I'll be doing that. Let me see how much. Okay, and that'll be half my summer right there, up until July. Then in July, I guess I'll come back, save money, or if they call me to work at school for some reason, I'll probably go there. But I actually don't go back to school until September, so I'm stuck at home until September. And I guess whatever money I save, after my expenses of the fucking court, you know, when I pay that shit, whatever money I save from work, then I'll just use to hang out with people up until September, and then once I go back to school, I start coming back with money because I get refunds from school and stuff. So I'm good with money for now. In August, I purchased tickets with my friend Fernando and another friend. We're gonna go see Coldplay in August because I love Coldplay. That's another band I love. Coldplay all the way. Biggest fan here. And let's see, that'll be my August. You might have heard of something called Lollapalooza. I've never gone. The tickets are way too much. I mean, if you don't know what Lollapalooza is, it's like it's a summer thing in Chicago where a lot of bands come and stuff, and they play for 3 days. It's like a festival with food and all this stuff. Like the biggest music festival ever in Chicago every summer, and they come, different bands come. I think this year it's Florence and the Machine, and who else? The Black Keys are coming. That whole list of bands. You could go Google Lollapalooza Chicago, and you'll see the list of bands, and you're like, holy shit, I want to see this band. But it's $250 per person, and the tickets sold out. And I was like, nah, not gonna do that. It's not worth getting sunburned and getting all sweaty and between all those people, because a lot of people go to that every year. See, at the end of June we have something called Taste of Chicago. That's where they have it's like a food festival with a little bit of music, but it's more about the food. And you get to try different foods from different neighborhoods in Chicago, but in Grand Park. So there's that. The Air and Water Show in August, where they have jets flying over Lake Michigan, and you get to see them for free. If it's beautiful that day, you know, it's supposed to be like today. It was sunny, warm, and clear, so that you could see the planes. And they do like cool air tricks and stuff. And then they just have random festivals and stuff in the neighborhood. Like we have one called North Lake Days coming up I believe it's the last week in June as well, or the second to last week in June. And they put like it's like a little carnival, and they put games and stuff for the kids. Have food for the adults, music. And they always have a band that plays Beatles songs, because I love the Beatles. Another band. And that's pretty much what they do here. So, you know, summer, it seems to go slow at first, but I guess this year it'll go by a little bit faster. Right now it's a little slow start. Still adjusting a little bit. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see, how many minutes have I gone? Oh, 27 minutes, holy shit. I didn't think this video was going to be that long. Well, let's see. I owe you another video, so you could see other things about Chicago and our neighborhoods. So I will get on that as soon as I can. I'll bring my flip camera with me, and I'll record some stuff for you and put it back up on your page. I'm gonna go upload this video now and give it to you as soon as it uploads. It's probably gonna take a while though, since it's pretty long. So sorry about that. But I hope you enjoyed it. And just remember, you're awesome. I love following you on Twitter. And I hope China was awesome. It looked like you had a lot of fun from your pictures, and it looked like you learned a lot. And you know, make a response video. I mean, I like to see what your voice sounds like. It'd be kind of cool. I always wondered what a Latina from Georgia sounds like. I wonder if you guys have accents over there or not, or maybe you find an accent in my voice. Who knows? Quién sabe, no? But yeah, remember, I am bilingual, so you could speak to me in Spanish or English. Love being Mexican. I love Mexican food. But yeah, that's enough about me. It sounds so fucking eccentric. It's ridiculous. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So I'll wait for your response video then, if you do one. If not, well, that's okay too. But it's up to you. But I'd love to see what Georgia's like, and your neighborhood, and you, and all that stuff. So that's me saying goodbye. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.